Hi everybody, it's Thursday and I've been running errands and not drinking coffee. I made myself a blood orange soda with vodka, and my friend Sid's mom used to call it vitamin V, so it does help me tell a story better. I didn't do anything on Father's Day and I was feeling really bad about that. I had a kind of a tough weekend and I wasn't feeling like myself. But today on my errands, I saw so many dads playing with their kids, and it made me miss my dad. And he was a lot of fun when we were really little. We used to play all kinds of scary games. I remember one of our favorites was playing hide and seek in the dark, and he would use his lighter to find you. And you know, it's probably one of those games they say don't do this at home, but that's exactly where we did it. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a story about my dad used to tell this story to everybody every chance he got, and I would just cringe. But I thought, in honor of my dad, I'm going to tell this story, and I know he'll be really happy to hear this again. So I was probably 2. We were living in Tampa, Florida. That's where I was born. And my sister Val was 18 months older than me. And I think my mother was gone at that point. And my dad was watching the two of us. And he couldn't find me. I had kind of disappeared. And evidently, back then, people didn't get too concerned if their kids weren't there every second. They just wandered off somewhere. So he was looking for me, not too concerned, but he walked into the kitchen and saw that the refrigerator door was wide open, and there was a half a watermelon in the refrigerator that had a big hunk carved out with a little hand. And he figured, okay, she's absconded with the best part of the watermelon. So he's looking for me and calling my name and looking all around, and he starts looking outside, and he notices this brown trail on the sidewalk, and he's kind of following it, and he's calling my name and calling my name, and evidently I was, down the street at a neighbor's house, and I heard him calling me, and I said, "Here me are," and he came up closer and realized I was naked, and I had a big hunk of watermelon in my hand, and I was swigging ketchup out of a bottle, and the combination of the two had given me the runs, and that's how he tracked me down. I'd left this little trail, and he just thought that was hilarious, and scooped me up and took me home and hosed me off in the front yard with the garden hose, and slapped some underpants on me, and that was great. And he just thought that was hilarious and told my mother this story, and she continued to let him watch us. So anyway, that's the thing about dads. If you get lost, they'll always come and find you. And I really miss my dad. He was a tough guy, but he was trying to make us strong, and boy, right now we need to be strong. So I want to say happy Father's Day belatedly to my dad, and to my husband Steve, who we celebrated on Sunday. But he's not my dad, but I kind of feel like he's my dad sometimes. He's taught me so many things, and got me to check myself when I'm going a little crazy, and was always so much better at following through with things with our kids. And I got 2 great kids out of the deal. He's such a great dad. And in my family, there are so many remarkable fathers. My brothers Craig and Randy are wonderful dads. My brother-in-laws, Richard and Mike, who is no longer with us, but boy, he was something else. And he'd be so proud of Sam if he could see him today. And then my other brother-in-law, Jeff. Yes, there's some remarkable dads in my family. And I just want to say happy Father's Day belatedly to all the friends and other family that I have that are fathers, and I hope you had a wonderful day and that your kids celebrated you the way they should, and showered you with love and affection. And just keep doing what you're doing. This, you know, the generations coming up have to be better than we are, just to kind of fix all the things that are going on right now. But just this memory of my dad and how he loved to tell that story. I know he's laughing wherever he is, and I used to cringe when I heard him tell that story, but I think it's pretty funny too. So, love you all. Hope you had a wonderful day, and take care until we talk again. Bye.